What if your home could feel like a quiet spring morning, wrapped in timeless elegance and effortless comfort? This is a place where light, color, and classic detail come together to turn everyday life into something gently beautiful and deeply inviting. The entrance hall feels like a quiet welcome, soft sunlight slipping through tall windows to warm the pale beige walls and light oak floor beneath your feet as you step inside. The air smells faintly of wood and fresh linen, and the way the light glances off the simple molding and trim makes the space feel both calm and grounded, as if the house itself is taking a gentle, steady breath and inviting you to settle into its rhythm for the day. Walking into the living room, you immediately sink into a sense of ease, the soft midday light washing the cream sofas and mahogany coffee table in a warm, buttery glow that makes the space feel like a favorite old book you've opened again. The textures of linen, wood, and woven rug blend together quietly, and the gentle bounce of light off the paneled walls makes it easy to close your eyes and imagine long afternoons curled up with a cup of tea and a conversation that never feels rushed. The family room wraps around you like a cozy corner of the house, where the light is a little softer, the colors a little more relaxed, and the sage green sofa feels like it was made for lazy Sunday mornings. Sun spills through the tall windows near the bookshelf, touching the grain of the wood and the weave of the rug, and the whole room carries a relaxed, unhurried energy, as if it's the place where laughter and stories live more than anything else. In the dining room, the air feels a bit more polished, yet still warm, as sunlight floats across the mahogany table and brushed wood shelves, turning the green upholstery into something between an accent and a whisper. The room doesn't shout. It hums, with light that pools on the floor and flickers against the china cabinet, making you imagine candlelit dinners bathed in soft, golden reflections that feel luxuriously simple and gently layered. The breakfast area feels like the house's quiet morning ritual, where the light leans in early, washing the small round table and Windsor chairs in a soft, buttery glow that makes the nook feel intimate and easy. The sun dances across the oak floor and the woven rug, warming the space like a hug, and the whole corner carries the comforting promise of slow coffees, half-finished crossword puzzles, and the hushed joy of starting the day without rushing. The kitchen feels alive in the most gentle way, where sunlight spills over the white shaker cabinets and the walnut island, catching the stone countertop and brass hardware like tiny glints of memory. The air smells faintly of wood and earth, and the way the light moves across the floor and backsplash makes the room feel both clean and lived in, like a place where meals are made with care. Laughter drifts in from the living room, and time slows down just enough to savor. The pantry feels like a hidden larder of calm, tucked away from noise but still bathed in a soft, filtered light that slides across the open shelves and butcher block counter. The air here is a little cooler, the colors a little quieter, but the warmth of the light on the light oak floor and the pale beige walls makes it feel like a secret corner where the house stores its small comforts, where every jar and folded cloth feels intentional and cared for. The master bedroom feels like a quiet retreat, where the light slides gently over the low-slat bed and the cream linen, turning the room into a sanctuary of soft shadows and subtle color. The air feels still, the walnut nightstand and simple chairs holding space without demanding attention, and the way the light touches the taupe and celery rug makes it easy to imagine evenings spent reading in bed, listening to the faint hush of the house outside. The guest bedroom carries a different kind of quiet, lighter and slightly more open, with sunlight spilling across the four-poster bed and the simple nightstand like a welcome note left out for someone special. The walls feel even softer here, the rug a little more understated, and the space seems to say, "Come rest, you belong here," as if the house is folding its arms around whoever steps inside. The home office feels like a gentle corner of focus, where the light falls across the walnut desk and the leather chair, making the space feel grown up but never stiff. The air carries a faint scent of wood and paper, and the way the sunlight glides over the shelves and framed prints gives the room a calm, steady rhythm, like a place where thoughts can settle, ideas can unfold, and time feels just right. The reading room feels like a hug for the mind and the heart, where the green velvet chairs and low mahogany tables seem to lean in toward you, as if eager to share a story or a long, quiet conversation. The light spills across the shelves and the worn leather ottoman, picking out the spines of books and the soft weave of the rug, and the room feels like a place where the world outside can wait while you lose yourself in words and light. The indoor lounge feels like the house's softest heartbeat, where the beige sofa and bleached oak table rest on the light oak floor like old friends who know exactly how to make you comfortable. Sunlight slips through the arched windows, glancing off the jute rug and the textured fabric, and the air feels warm and unhurried, as if the room was designed for lingering glasses of wine, slow conversations, and the kind of quiet that feels like coming home. The sunroom feels like stepping into a gentle, glass-wrapped dream, where sunlight pours in from the tall windows and French doors, washing the wicker-style chairs and the teak coffee table in a soft, golden glow. The air is light and a little brighter, the textures of woven fabric and natural wood playing quietly against the pale beige walls, and the whole space carries the feeling of being wrapped in spring, as if the house is gently opening its arms to the sky. The glass-enclosed terrace feels like a quiet bridge between inside and out, where the light slips through the floor-to-ceiling glazing and bounces off the pale beige walls and the light oak floor, turning the room into a soft, luminous cocoon. The faint green of the landscape beyond the glass mingles with the neutral tones inside, and the air feels cool and still, like a space made for early mornings with a book and late afternoons lost in daydreams. The courtyard-facing lounge feels like a quiet window onto the world, where the built-in window seats cradle you as sunlight spills in from the tall windows and glides across the light oak floor and woven ottomans. The air carries the faint scent of damp earth from the courtyard and the soft texture of the sage fabric, and the room feels like a place where time slows, where you can sit with a cup of tea and watch the world move outside, feeling safe and held inside. At the end of the day, a home like this isn't about following trends. It's about creating a calm, layered atmosphere where every room feels personal, collected, and alive with light, inviting you to live more slowly and more thoughtfully.